Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atakline for this Wednesday, February the 18th, 2015. Alright, let's get things rolling with your Billboard number one for the week. Well, we have a new number one album as Taylor Swift's reign back at the top for an 11th non-consecutive week was ended early by, surprise, Drake. Drake released a surprise album. If you read this, it's too late. On early Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, using the Beyonce strategy, releasing an album without any prior acknowledgement. And it landed big time at the top after only 3 days of selling. 400,000, I think it sold that much. Yeah, 500,000 copies in the first 3 days of its release. And it could be the end of his Young Money contract, especially that whole Young Money Cash Money BS. So, see what happens there. Meanwhile, we have a new number one album. Still, number one song 7 weeks in a row. His longest number one of his career. Bruno Mars with Mark Ronson. Or the other way around, Mark Ronson with Bruno Mars. Uptown Funk reigns again. 7 weeks in a row. Congrats to Bruno. Big number one there. So, there you go with that. Now I got some news on Drake's. Some sad news involving tragedy in the crew of Drake's fellow Young Money artist, Nicki Minaj. Because earlier this morning, 2 members of Nicki's touring crew was stabbed outside of a bar in Philadelphia early Wednesday morning. One of the members was killed. One is in critical condition. Nicki and her crew are in Philly rehearsing for a Pink Print tour. Nicki posted the news on Twitter, saying that 2 members of my team were stabbed last night in Philly. One was killed. They had only been there for 2 days rehearsing for the tour. According to several sources, the Philadelphia Police Department had confirmed that 2 people were stabbed during an incident in the city last night, with 1 dead and 1 in critical condition. They would not reveal the names of the victims or any details. But Nicki Minaj confirmed that the one who was killed was Devon Day Prickett, and the one that's in critical condition is Eric Parker. According to local news, the incident began during an argument inside the Shea Bar and Grill in Philadelphia's West Oak Lane neighborhood around 2 a.m. this morning. The argument spilled outside, where witnesses say the 2 victims were stabbed several times. Police are interviewing witnesses to the murder and analyzing surveillance video of the scene. So a lot of people sending their best thoughts and wishes and condolences to the friends and family of Day Day. And best wishes to you, Eric. Speed recovery to you, man. So, but most importantly, thoughts and prayers to the entire crew and entourage of Nicki Minaj. For sure, man. So there you go. On with some news on a guy who is touring. The Kid Rock. He hasn't toured in about 2 years. Last time he toured, he shook the concert industry by charging $20 for every seat of his tour, calling it the $20 Best Night Ever tour. And now he's using that same strategy again as he announced those tour dates yesterday. The tour will kick off in June in Hartford, Connecticut. Of course, like last time, Kid Rock will be keeping the tickets low. Every seat up to the second row will be $20 each. And with the fees, he'll keep it under $30 with additional fees. Walmart will be charging only $20, no fees. And they'll give you $2 off Kid Rock's album First Kiss, which comes out next Tuesday, which is ironic, the day of ticket on sale. Yes, tickets go on sale for most of the shows next Tuesday, the 24th, when Kid Rock's album is released. And of course, it would not be a Kid Rock tour without Detroit Stomp, or in this case, Stomps. For his last $20 Best Night Ever tour with ZZ Top, Kid Rock did 8 shows, sellouts at Pine Knob, DTE. This time, he's got 6 shows lined up for Pine Knob, which will be August 7th and 8th. He's not on the 9th, not to compete with Motley Crue, who's on August 9th at the Palace. August 11th, August 12th, 14th, and 15th. Foreigner will be joining in for all dates. Because last time we had ZZ Top, Kool and the Gang, and Uncle Cracker had select dates. But Foreigner's doing all of them. I've seen both these guys, Kid Rock and Foreigner, both the same year actually, 2009. And they're both going to put on good shows. A lot of people are kind of puzzled by Foreigner's inclusion in this. But I think Foreigner will be a great combo with Kid. Great party night, for sure. It'll please the ladies. Because ladies like to dance to Foreigner's Hot Blooded, knowing from personal experience, of course, from these Jane. So, there you go. Besides Detroit, other cities will include, of course, Philly, New Jersey, doing a couple shows in New York, doing Virginia Beach, Charlotte. He's doing Irvine, California, Washington. A lot of these, mostly amphitheaters, of course. And when it comes to the 6 shows in Detroit, I bet you he's going to add more. They're probably going to go for 9 this time because he did 8 last time. So there you go. Kid Rock going back on the wall this summer on the second ever $20 Best Night Ever tour. He's going to keep not only ticket prices down, but beer prices down. $4 beers and $20 t-shirts. So it's going to be an intriguing night for rock and roll for Kid Rock on the $20 Best Night Ever tour. Best show I ever spent for $20 was Paul McCartney. A little tidbit for you. So, and he was in the stadium too. So now on with news on the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Yeah, Songwriters Hall of Fame is establishment. A lot of people have been inducted. And the people who are going to be inducted this year in the Songwriters Hall of Fame are Linda Perry, Cyndi Lauper, Jerry Garcia, and Toby Keith. How ironic is it that Jerry Garcia is going in the 20th anniversary of his death this year on my birthday. My birthday's August 9th and he died on my birthday. So there you go. Of course, Linda Perry is going in, known for 49 Bonds, but more known as a prolific songwriter for other artists like Pink, Christina Aguilera, among others. Cyndi Lauper, who in my mind deserves to be in a Songwriters Hall of Fame, different from rock and roll, like I said, honoring songwriters. Cyndi Lauper, great ballad writer for songs like True Colors and Time After Time, and of course great party songs like, obviously, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Toby Keith, country legend in the world of music in the country world, but mostly been known for making songs about drinking these days. Every other Toby song seems to be about drinking. Red Solo Cup, Beers Ago, I Like Girls Who Drink Beer, Drunk Americans. Stick to another topic, Toby, but stick to the drinking songs. Like every other song on the radio is about drinking. And this is adding to it. But other songs like Should Have Been a Cowboy, Could Have Said Red, White, and Blue, those songs were great songs. They always have been good songs. And Good As I Once Was, so great songs there. And a lot of people were eligible but didn't get in, like Tom Petty didn't get in, so didn't Vince Gill, or Alice Costello, or Babyface. Maybe they're going next year. Unlike Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they'll probably let them in. It don't take fucking years like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame does for several acts. Rush, Kiss, among others. It's still not inducted deep proper. Anyway, so they go to the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Now, previews of some of my favorite TV shows. Duck Dynasty's done for the season. Interesting season finale about getting Jeff back home because Jeff had a seizure a couple months ago, so they covered that about him coming home to his new house. So now we got some shows on Wednesday that are left for the rest of the year. Modern Family back on tonight. I love the Valentine's Day episodes. I think this one was probably not in the top echelons of the Valentine's Day episodes, but a very fun Valentine's Day episode last week with Phil falling in love too much with Claire's alter ego. Where they make these fake names, Juliana and Clyde Bixby. Every Valentine's Day they won't play. And Phil kind of fell more in love with Juliana than Claire did. And Claire. And they had mentioned Cam exchanging wedding gifts and whatever. That was a kind of fun little gag. And Gloria and Jay having problems with Gloria's sisters being jealous. And it's kind of a fun episode last week of Mon. And tonight's episode should be an interesting one as well. So looking forward to that. Wahlburgers. Like the episode last week of them at Comic-Con in Boston. I don't know, Boston had a Comic-Con. Paul was involved in that. And he tried to get in costume and he got made up. And also, Chronicle, Donnie, and the new kids on the block getting their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So it's kind of a fun episode. And Donnie Loves Jenny is all the show about a man road trip. that ended up being not going to Boston, but going to Jenny's show because Donnie felt homesick from his wife. His wife was on the road as well. So they got Wahlburgers, as his friends, including Danny Wood, said. So there you go. They're looking for all 3 episodes tonight of Modern Family at 9 on ABC. Wahlburgers at 10 and Donnie Loves Jenny at 10:30, both on AD. That is it for the Atakline for today. Thank you very much for watching. With that in mind, y'all been attacked by the news from Zach. See you later. Yeah.